Toxic productivity and how to find balance. Mankind has always had an overriding drive to be successful, a drive to survive and thrive. From the early Stone Age man to the technology-driven society we live in now, man has had to be productive and motivated to survive. Hardworking, successful men are admired for their drive and ambition. The adage is that the harder you work, the wealthier you become. The more hours you put in, the higher you can climb the ladder. The higher up on the ladder you are, the better your lifestyle becomes. If you want to reach the top, you can't stop. You have to keep pushing, you have to keep working all the time. Or do you? When does your relentless drive and productivity starts becoming counterproductive? Is there such a thing as too much work or too much ambition? Thank you for watching Relentless Man. Hit the subscribe button, the like button and notification bell, and share our channel for our up-and-coming videos. What is toxic productivity? There is no doubt that society now lives in a hustle culture. Just a glance at social media pages affirms this. Millions of internet motivational memes posted every day are used and shared to motivate you to work harder and not stop till you are where you want to be in life. This non-stop productivity is seen as the only way to get ahead in life. Social media has romanticized the sleep where you die attitude to becoming a success and neglected the mental health issues arising from all work, no play. A new buzzword is starting to take hold, and that is toxic productivity. Essentially workaholism. Toxic productivity has a few more emotional and mental health issues attached to it. Toxic productivity is an unhealthy desire to be productive at all times, at all costs. Simon Melisas, a business coach and author, explained toxic productivity perfectly by saying, "It doesn't even let up once the task is complete. Once you're technically done with the project at work, you might feel guilty for not having done more. It can make us feel like a failure if we're not constantly doing. When toxic productivity is leading your life, you judge yourself every day for what you haven't done, rather than looking at what you've accomplished. Although drive and ambition are abstract thoughts, there is a real physical side effect to toxic productivity: physical and mental burnout. Ironically, burnout keeps you from being productive, counteracting the overproduction of work in toxic productivity. Burnout reduces your energy, making you feel hopeless, cynical, and resentful. The effects of burnout can hurt your home, work, and social life. Long-term burnout can make you more vulnerable to viruses and bacteria. What are the signs? There are signs that you may be falling into the perpetual cycle of toxic productivity and eventual burnout. 1. The feeling of failure even if you complete tasks or goals. You don't see your achievements as important or your work worthwhile. You continually feel like you did not achieve anything. Even big wins don't excite you or feel like an achievement. 2. Working long hours, overtime, holidays, or weekends. Working during times meant to be rest periods, family time, or holidays. 3. Always being busy. Everything is urgent, everything is important, and everything needs to be done here and now. 4. Feeling guilty when taking a rest. Resting for you is not an option. You cannot sit still for 10 minutes. Your mind is buzzing, and you feel an urge to get up and go do something. 5. Self-worth is attached to productivity. You don't feel good about yourself if you don't constantly produce results. 6. Being increasingly stressed and anxious. The feeling that you need to be doing something productive all the time causes irritation, anger, anxiety, and physical and mental tiredness. 7. Anything not focused on work and growth is a waste of time. This can lead to relationship issues in your private life. Friends or family can feel that work takes precedence of them. Root causes of toxic productivity. Toxic productivity doesn't just appear out of nowhere and may be linked to underlying mental root causes within the psyche. Included in these root causes are 1. Procrastination, 2. Fear of failure, 3. Desire to prove ourselves, 4. Perfectionism, 5. Low self-confidence. Treating or dealing with these root causes can be a way to rid yourself of the productivity cycle, which will eventually lead to more serious issues. These root causes can be caused by many different factors such as childhood traumas, failed relationships, or any issues that have shaped an individual's life. Toxic productivity and relationships. People by default are a gregarious species. We form family groups, friendship circles, and work relationships. These relationships thrive on attention and attentiveness to each other. Not being attentive to others' needs because of a constant need to work breeds resentment and irreparable relationship damage. As with families or groups dealing with a substance abuser or addict, dealing with a person with toxic productivity problems can cause a major rift in a relationship. The mental and physical effects of being constantly productive can be taxing on those around you. Not spending enough quality time with family or friends because of an obsession with work is a major precursor for a relationship breakdown. Constantly being in work mode will make you irritated, unempathetic, and judgmental of those who aren't, and lead to more complex problems that can be avoided. How to get out of the toxic productivity cycle? Toxic productivity is not a disease but a thought process. The human mind is the most complex computer in existence, a computer capable of change and adaptation beyond our greatest imagination. It is with this computer that our habits and thought processes can be changed for our betterment. 1. Realizing you display toxic productivity. The first step in changing this thought process is to realize one or more of the root causes. It is advised that professional help is sought to work through this. Root causes can stem from various factors that an untrained mind will not pick up or be able to treat. 2. Separate societal expectations from your own. While the root cause of toxic productivity is something within your psyche that can be mended with professional help, social media and your workspaces are the amplifiers and the motivators for toxic productivity. The media has successfully implanted overworking and sleep deprivation as signs of a path to success. Society wants you to be optimized for the economy, not for yourself. Set your own attainable goals and expectations, not those based on celebrities or billionaire businessmen. 3. Practice doing less. Make a habit of taking time to do nothing. Every minute counts in breaking the cycle of feeling that you have to be doing something. It can be as mundane as standing and looking at a building or making coffee without thinking about work. Make those few minutes your minutes. Take a few minutes out of work mode will give you time to reflect and regroup on the tasks at hand. This regrouping can be extremely therapeutic. 4. Important things list. Your important things list reminds you of what aspects of your life you need to refocus your energy on other than work. Family, friends, or your health are a good place to start. 5. Setting goals. Setting clear goals for your life focuses your energy on a worthwhile cause, not just working for the sake of it. Discern precisely and clearly what it is that you want with your life in the next 5 to 10 years. Make a list and refocus your mind on how to achieve those goals. Setting goals gives you a clear and concise path to follow, making achievements more attainable and realistic. 6. Professional detachment. Detach your professional life from your private life. A good way to do this is to repeat to yourself, I am more than my job. Living your work life at work gives you more time to interact with family, friends, and most importantly, yourself. 7. Be kind to yourself. One of the key thought processes in toxic productivity is that you haven't done enough, achieved enough, or worked enough. These negative and confidence-draining thoughts can lead to anxiety, depression, and a constant feeling of self-doubt. These feelings perpetuate the cycle over and over again. Congratulate yourself on the completion of daily tasks or projects, no matter how small. This habit will instill a sense of pride and achievement and boost your confidence and self-worth levels. Toxic productivity is very real and extremely self-destructive. We live in a society where money and success are an integral part of who we want to be. What we fail to realize is that money, status, and the material trappings that come with it rarely make people truly happy. To attain true happiness, a balance of work, family, friends, and self-appreciation need to be reached. Warren Buffett once said, I measure success by how many people love me. At the end of the day, it's not the money, mansions, power, and private jets that matter. If you get to my age in life and nobody thinks well of you, I don't care how big your bank account is, your life is a disaster. Thank you for watching Relentless Man. Hit the subscribe button, the like button, and notification bell, and share our channel for our up-and-coming videos.